Good morning, traders. Hope you all had a great weekend. Today in the market analysis, I will go over the Forex Majors, minors, cryptos, and gold, trying to show potential trades. Stick to the end, and I'll share with you two market setups that I will take this week. Let's get this started. We're starting off with the dollar index. As you can see, after a few weeks of persistent dollar weakening, maybe dollar has bottomed out now. It's showing some strength. It did break out of this range over here, and expecting the dollar index to climb higher up to 91.29. And if dollar gains strength, it will gain strength against all the majors. So first off, we start off with EURUSD. As you can see here, it did break out of this recent low, and it did make a lower high over here. So as we can see here, so this is the high, and then this is the lower high. So it came down here and then retraced higher, and then it broke the low. Combined with dollar gaining strength, this pair looks to be heading lower. If we go down below to the hourly chart, we can see there has been persistent euro selling, and the RSI is also at oversold level. So in the short term, we can expect some correction going up to this zone over here, this zone up to here, before it starts dropping again. So I'm going to be shorting euro this week, just because for me personally, the dollar index looks to have bottomed out and gaining strength. And we can see euro has been losing strength across the board. So that's one trade I have in mind. Jumping back on GBP USD. With GBP USD, if we go into the daily, we can see it's in a big range. So it's stuck in this range from 42, 40, 42, 14, 40, 91. So as long as it doesn't have a clear breakout of either of this level, there is basically no trade on GBP USD. On the other hand, if you're planning on doing range trading, there are some opportunities. So basically buy at the support, sell at the resistance. These trades have worked out for the past few days. So basically buying here at the support and then selling here at the resistance. So it did work out once, and then again selling at the resistance and closing the trade at support. So that trade idea can still play out for this week, but just be mindful that we have FOMC coming on Wednesday, and that will be a big market moving event, and hopefully after that event the cable will break out of the range, and then we can look for other potential trades. But as of now, only trade we have on the cable is playing the range. Now looking at the Aussie has broken the range for the last, which it was in for the last few days. If we take a look at the hourly, pretty much same story as Euro USD. The RSI is pretty oversold, so we're expecting some short-term correction, but coupled with USD gaining strength, I wouldn't be surprised if it broke this low over here. So that's one trade. That's another potential trade for next week. Shorting Aussie, but then again, if it breaks above 77, then the bull run might continue. So me personally will only be looking at shorting AUD. The overall market condition doesn't look to be favoring Aussie long at this point of time. Looking at USD CAD, this one is very interesting. It broke through this resistance level over 21.18, which it has been holding for a few weeks. As you can see here, it's been basically start of May it entered this range. So for the whole month of May it was stuck in this range, and only on last Friday it broke through. So I'm expecting some follow through on USD CAD, and I'll be looking at buying USD CAD. I'll be sharing the setup at the end of this video. of the exact trade I plan on taking. Moving on to USD JPY. If you look at the daily, yeah, it's just price is moving up in this channel here. So as long as it holds inside the channel, you can trade buying at the bottom of the channel and selling at the top. But I personally don't like trading channels, so I will pass on this trade on USD JPY. Let's look at the miners. Starting with GBP JPY. GBP JPY, it's been consolidating for the last week. As we can see here, there's nothing to trade until or unless it breaks that consolidation zone. So I'm staying clear out of it. With Euro JPY, again, going with the theme of Euro weakness, we can see JPY did break this low over here, and this also made a lower high. So we might see Euro JPY heading lower, but we have to wait for more data to come out from the market before we can take any trade on Euro JPY. But for now, it's looking more of a sell to me rather than a buy, but this one is too hard to call. So I'll let this one slide. Taking a look at GBP AUD. Yeah, that's it. It's not a pair I want to trade. The chart doesn't look really interesting. Looking at Euro AUD next. Same kind of story. Not a pair that I would be trading this week. Let's look at the cryptos. Bitcoin, it's holding this range over here between 39,000 and 31,000. So until or unless one of these breaks, I'll be staying put. I don't mind buying Bitcoin at 30,000. Looking to sell at 35,000. With Ethereum, I did take a trade last week, and it did hit my take profit. But as of now, I'll just wait for price to visit this key level of 2200 or 2800 before I take any trade. So for me right now on Ethereum and on Bitcoin, there is no setup. Looking at gold, as we can see, gold did break this previous key resistance level. So I'm just waiting for it to see how much lower it can go. And then on the retest of this level of 1870, I might look at going short. With FOMC coming this week, I don't think we'll get any clear gold trades before that risk event is out of the way. So for gold, we have to watch FOMC, and seeing the market reaction from that, we'll take clues on how to trade gold. And like I promised, guys, 2 trade setups that I'm looking to take this week. The first one is Euro USD. I'm waiting for it to test this level at 2150, so I'll be going short here at 2150, with my stops being at 2200 level, and I will be targeting 2050 for a risk reward of 2.1. So that's one of the trade idea I have. The other one I have is with USD CAD. So I'm basically looking to go long again on this one as well at this previous resistance zone, with my stops being at 21,655, and I'll be targeting this level over here, which is at 2270 for a risk reward of 2.5. So those are the 2 trades I'm looking to take this week for my swing setups. Hopefully the market comes to the level where I want to play with it, and hopefully it will work out. So that's it for me today, guys. Hope you liked the video. If you think it provided some value to you, please consider liking and subscribing it, as it will motivate me to make more videos like this. Until next